So you are definitely looking out. You are definitely looking out. How can you create the best course ever? How do you create the best course ever? How do you create the best product ever? How do you create the best services ever? And there are a lot of ways and a lot of perspectives to creating a specific product, a specific course, a specific anything that you're creating, and take it to the best level of it. And the best level that you can be creating is one, with your experience, second, with the skill set, with the knowledge that you've got. And there are a lot of approaches to answer this one question, but then I'm going to talk about 3 different steps, so that this is something that I've learned yesterday. Like, I'm recording this on 11th of September 2022, and I learned something yesterday, and I just wanted to share this in this video, because with what I've learned, I've been doing great research on this in the morning, and just by having that 3-step formula, I was able to figure out so many things which refined my courses: ad quality, ad copy, ad creative, the funnel, the ad video that I'm going to talk about. See, the whole checklist is there. The whole thing is going to be taking a different route in a more refined way, so that one, I have gotten clarity. Now that I got clarity, now I've got focus to it. Now, instead of just saying people, or in the whole, say for example, if I am creating the courses to how do you build online business, for me that was how should an introvert become an entrepreneur. That was something that I've been going on for like months right now. That looks vague to me. How can introvert build an online business? Looks very introvert. How can an introvert build an course-based business from home? Even this looks vague to me at the moment. Course-based business from home, that's kind of refined, but in the front part of it, introvert, that is not refined for me. So with this strategy, what I started to do, the moment I kind of learned this one strategy, it made sense to me. So point number 1 is you have to know the category of people that you're talking to. The moment you understand this one thing that I'm saying to you, this is all about target audience. This is something about the focus, this category of people that I'm going to help. This all. Like, this is just small little tribe that I'm going to look out for. For me, I started to focus on introverts. Okay? Before introverts, I started creating everything on. I just wanted to help mothers out there. Then I kind of moved on to helping out introvert mothers out there. But then that category is already taken and people are doing wonders in that. Then I was like, I just want to help out people who are introverts. Now, introvert, it's not a category of people. It's a trait. It's my trait. It's not me. I'm a millennial, for example. I was born in 1995. I was like, that's me. If I'm speaking to this one category, say millennials, for example, or someone who is broke, for example, someone who is struggling entrepreneur, okay? I'm not yet a successful entrepreneur. I'm a struggling entrepreneur who is a broke entrepreneur. So I'm a business. I come into the category of business owner. So for you, what is the category of people that your product is all about? For example, if you're teaching calligraphy, okay, the first point for you that you need to be doing is calligraphy for which people? Is it for first class student? Is it for 10th grade of student? Is it for someone who is into graduation? Or maybe say when you're teaching calligraphy to say graduation students, and you're teaching calligraphy to say for example the people who are working. You cannot tap freshers who are freshers into the job, the corporate world, because they're way too busy building their own reputation, the standard, and learning the skills. So having like additional hobby, that might not look like. Maybe people who are like say 35 years, 30 years, 32 years, they just want to get over, say for example, get over a break or something. So they wanted to pick a hobby or something. Now, just being stereotypical over here. Or someone who's really interested to pick. Everyone, the mindset is completely different. The mindset is completely shifted, and the way they're doing it, the way they want to do something. So for example, if you're mapping the people who wants to learn calligraphy, a student's calligraphy, maybe they want to pursue education in calligraphy, become a designer. Okay? That's one category. A different type of a category can be learning calligraphy so that they're just communicating through words. Someone who wants to build a business out of it. Someone who wants to build coaching out of it. Someone who wants to make money through freelancing. Someone wants to get a high-paying job, for example. Someone doesn't have to do anything with money. They just want to do it for the hobby purpose. Like, I just want to develop my own skills. Nothing related to money. So we need to know exactly which type of category we are talking to. For me, then I was kind of narrowing down, where I want to help out people who are into corporate world, who are employees at the moment, who are not business owners, who may be employees, who may be employers at the managerial level, not the founders. Founders, I cannot help founders. Like for me, the whole course creation business part of it is maybe founders may come into the picture, but for me, I just want to help people who wants to have side income or passive income, or who wants to start making money home, because there are like 95% people are making money through salaries, right? So who doesn't want to work anymore in the corporate world, who wants to quit for whatever reason, who wants to work on their hobby or maybe work on their dream project. For whatever reason, they just want to shift the whole focus. Maybe with the skills and talents that they've got, they are not able to make the salaries, or they're not able to showcase their best performance potential in the world of working. So maybe they just want to take a shift and start looking at the perspective of entrepreneurship and looking to get into business part of it, or just venture out into online world of it. I am tapping this part of the category. So for you have to know the category of people. Working professionals, doctors, teachers, principals, designers, say people who are broke, who are students, who are looking forward to study post graduation, who are looking forward to moving out of a country, like migrate somewhere else, start a different career altogether. So you need to be in the first point is know the category of people. Okay. The second part of it is when you know the category. The second part is by definition has to be age. Okay, and the age is extremely important. Something that I've learned yesterday as well. Like, you can never say that I want to have like 25 years of age. Okay, you have to say something. It has to be in two categories, like from to. It has to be approximately. Cool. Say I'm helping someone who is just like we say for 27 all the way to 35, 40, 45 in this age category. For example, someone is working out there. Okay, who wants to become a business owner, who wants to start their entrepreneurship journey, who wants to start a side hustle. Typically, they will be above 25, 26, 27, where they're just venturing out something else. Okay, so knowing which category. For example, if you're teaching people calligraphy, teaching students calligraphy, teaching students algebra, for example. Okay, 10th grade. What's the age category? Okay, that's the age category part of it. The third part of it is when you know the category. Okay, I want to teach, I'm coaching, I want to help you create courses. For example, you are the category who are still employees. Okay. Now, age category is typically from 27 to 50 or 27 to 40 or 27 to 35. Great. That way, I will be able to figure out your goals. And the moment I figure out your goals, the courses that I'm going to create, the landing page that I'm going to create, the advertisements, the ad copy, the ad creative, the upsell, the downsell, the level 1, the level 2, the level 3, the merchandise inside the community, the programs that I'm doing to you, the way I talk, the way I dress, the way I look at, the way I use vocabulary, the way I'm communicating with you, everything changes as I'm speaking to you. I cannot be talking to you and giving you examples based on someone who is a teenager. Totally different language. Totally different examples, totally different experiences, totally different approach to doing things. Okay? So first point, know the category. Second, the age part of it. The third part is I have to know your goals. So think about it. What are your categories? For example, if you're teaching, or if you're creating course around, if you're creating the business around calligraphy. Okay? That's a calligraphy business. Which category? See, who is say all the way from like 22 years, who just graduated and looking out for some other options, like they did not got resonated with what they were doing, or probably they are just 12 first. Okay, say 18 years, 19 years. Okay, now take it. What are their goals? Are they looking out to build a business? Are they looking out for studying something? Are they looking out to get a job at the moment, get sick? Are they looking out to migrate somewhere else? So based on where they are, based on the goals they've got, the age, the category, based on this one, you can be creating the courses, everything step by step framework part of it. The moment you figure out these three things, and the fourth bonus part that I'm going to give you over here is search for this one title in the channel. You will be able to find something called tangible results. Just search for tangible. There's like a couple of videos I did on tangible results. So the fourth point is going to be a bonus point that is not written over here, is think about how can the goals are giving them tangible results, say figurative results. When you have something tangible, they are going to get increase in income, increase in revenue, increase in sales, increase in leads, XYZ amount of weight, fat loss, fat is reducing, the weight is reducing, the muscle is building, you're able to run XYZ amount of kilometers or have that amount of stamina, whatever that is. When you have that tangible results or figurative results, they get more convinced. So when we have all these four things together, category, age, goals, as well as the tangible part of it, it becomes very smooth for you. Thank you so much for making this video. Me and the topic a part of it. May peace and peace be upon you and your loved ones. The next video that I'm going to record is going to be how to be great at selling, practical strategy. I'm going to see you there.